Good morning and welcome back to it, guys. The Now Morning Show is in Tobago for Tobago Tuesdays. So naturally, we have to talk to the folks at the THTI Path program. This specialized program is tailored to introduce students to various facets of the hospitality and tourism field, while also boost their academic skills to ensure they successfully qualify for THTI's associate degree programs. We are joined this morning by one such person, Khadija Prince, the president of the Student Council and a student at the Tobago Hospitality Training Institute. And of course, the marketing Caravan is coming to Trinidad. So we are also going to talk to Miss Chantelle Melville, the acting marketing and communications manager. Ladies, good morning and welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Good morning and
Good
thank you
morning.
for having us.
A pleasure. Once we're talking about hospitality and tourism, it being the premier institution right now, the PATH program is a hot topic. So, Ms. Melville, let's start by talking to you. Tell me a little bit as to what exactly the PATH program entails.
All right, so the PAD program is basically for students who, or any, I should say, persons who don't have like the full capacity to enter them into the associate degree program. So we enroll them into this program first before they are enrolled into the associate degree program. And Khadija is one of the persons that actually took part in that program. So this is why we have her here this morning with us to tell us about her experience doing the PAD program at the Tobago Hospitality and Tourism Institute.
Absolutely, absolutely. Khadija, what was that experience like? How did it help?
It actually was an amazing experience. I always knew I wanted to go into culinary arts, but unfortunately, growing up, it wasn't something that, my family was like so supportive of. So I was not afforded the opportunity to do probably home economics in secondary schools. I did more so modern Caribbean studies. So when I enrolled in the PATH program, I got the opportunity to do tourism studies. It gave me an insight into culinary arts, the history about culinary arts, what would be expected of me at the institute, what the workload would be like. We also did like life skills, which help us set goals. Where do we see ourselves in 5 years if this is something we really want to do? So to me, it really helped centered me and guided me into where I am now.
Khadija, what you described sounds very holistic, very well-rounded. And in terms of the ability to do so, was that an on-campus type situation, as in you were situated in a dorm, or was this that you were to and from home to school like usual?
So I'm from Trinidad. So the PATH program, it actually is online. So we used to have to log in online through the school platform and engage in the classroom or talk to our lecturers and so. So we used to see them. Some of the lecturers would require that you have your cameras on because they still wanted it to feel like a real classroom,
Right.
although we were not in Tobago because I guess they were trying to cater for the students that were in Trinidad, and it would have been an easier transition to school.
Makes sense. And in that case, Chantal, tell me a little bit as to the actual culinary school, because right now we don't have one in Trinidad physically. This would be basically what the Twin Island state enjoys. So tell me a little bit as to what the THTI offers holistically.
All right, so just to go back a little bit to what Khadija was saying, regarding the dorms. Even though we don't have dorms right now, our student services department, that will be more for the associate degree programs we offer, which requires students to be on campus. Our student services department assists students in finding, accommodations which are safe, secure, cost effective, and also close to the campus. So they don't have to worry about that aspect of finding somewhere to stay. We assist with that. And regarding the culinary, everybody thinks THDI is just strictly culinary. Yes, our culinary associate degree program is more subscribed, I should say, than all the others. But we do offer tourism studies, hospitality studies, and food and beverage management
Nice.
as well at THDI.
Right. Now, when you guys come across to Trinidad with the caravan, I'm sure we're going to hear more about it. So tell me a little bit as to what that
Definitely.
caravan is going to look like.
All right, so the caravan will be on May the 25th
Mhm.
at the C3 Mall. As soon as it opens, we are definitely going to be there until, right? So we would have our memorabilia to give away and stuff like that and tell you so much more about THTI and its offerings because we offer also short courses as well. We have tons and tons of short courses in in tour guiding, in different aspects of baking, pastry art, the art of laminating pastry, cake making. So there are so many different aspects of baking alone in the short courses that we do offer. Right. So we tell our potential students so much more about what THDI has to.
Right. Now, in terms of those short courses or even potential students for the full-on associates, will you be able to take registration on the 25th? What's going to actually happen on site?
Okay, so what we normally do is take the information of persons who are interested, and
Mhm.
then we reach out to them to assist with the application of the different courses that they are willing to apply for. Because we wouldn't be able to actually assist on the day to apply, but we take the registration information from them, their information from them, and assist them in the registration process, the application process.
Now, Khadija, I'm going to make you the unofficial ambassador this morning. And so before we ask you for final thoughts as to perhaps a push that you want to share with students who might be thinking of getting into the field, I want to come back to you, Ms. Melville, just to make certain, are there any age limits or criteria that we should consider when we're visiting this trade show or
The
the
caravan.
caravan. So that's in terms of persons who are looking forward to getting information, are there requirements that we should be mindful of first?
Okay, so once you are 16 years and older, because most persons complete CXC by the age of 16, so
Hmm.
we take students in from once they're 16 years and older. And yes, they must have their five O levels to get into the associate degree program. And again, if they don't, we have the PAD program, which will assist in that. So you do the PAD first, and then you enter into the associate degree program.
Sounds good. And in that case, to wrap things up, Khadija, tell us if we're not too sure, we're still on the fence, we're thinking about path or even the full-on associate. What would you say to somebody considering joining forces with the THTI rather?
Honestly, if you're unsure, start off in the PATH program because I know of students that they did start off in the PATH program because they were not sure if they would like to do culinary arts or hospitality studies. And I remember one of my classmates saying that I don't think this cooking thing is for me now. I rather deal with people out at front. And she switched over to hospitality studies. But if it is you are passionate about food, you want to see yourself as a chef or working in the industry, I think you should apply to the Tobago Hospitality and Tourism Institute. It allows you to network with so many other people in the same program as you or industry as you. You get to meet so many new people, new opportunities. You get to sharpen your skills. It
It sells itself. And on that note, ladies, let me say thank you very much for joining us this morning, making sure that we are getting ready to head across to the THTI Marketing Caravan happening this Saturday, the 25th. And you do not want to miss it. We will be back with more information here on the Now Morning Show, though, so stick around for that too.
Sha la la.